Will it be Nichols? It's a range bomb that soared from the floor.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness.
Keegan. Oh, you're supposed to say Murray.
That's a clip.
Or will it be that you choose Keone as the over-the-shoulder option you have with this dime right here? Whoa! This could be...
And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time, and there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Quickly in at the point. Van Vliet finds Porter. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Barrett passes to Randall. On the wing, Fournier. He's guarded by Porter. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Off the inbound pass. Goes back up. Randall, good.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Van Vliet against Quickly, and here's Porter outside. The Knicks pull it in. Last time they met was in New York.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's Van Vliet. The Knicks making their last shot. Takes a 3. And there's Porter on the assist from Van Vliet. Porter's got 6.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he gets that one.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Barnes. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Fournier. 8 points in his last time out. Porter finds Barnes. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
New York trailing. Outside Fournier. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Offensive board. Quickly from outside. Here's Randall. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Porter gets the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
quickly against Van Vliet. Outside Barrett to stop the run. Barnes with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Siakam, that's good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now a timeout called by New York. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And it's Grimes in for Fournier. To the paint. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Snatched up. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Porter's shot is off. And the Knicks shooting just 21% in the first quarter. To the right side, here's Grimes. And again, the Knicks missing. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Grimes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Toronto has gone 4 of 5. from distance here in the first quarter. Porter, the pass to Achua. Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. There's the triple. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Reddish. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors leading by 17. And we'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. And Randall drops them both.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Barrett, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Here's Fournier, and Boucher with the block. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not
Well,
great length, but strong as any.
Did that mean that'd be the
he has
second
great
person
hands
who...
to bother the ball handler.
Yeah, but how long
and
was that
great
goofy
defensive
pass?
IQ that makes the most of his effort.
Both free throws. Here for Toronto. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish is checked in for Fournier. And it's Grimes in for Quickley. Porter finds Porter, takes the three. And Toppin pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Down low. Here's Barrett. Tries again. Back to Toppin. Barrett up top. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
Inside, here's Porter. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Reddish, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
A minute 20 left in the second. And here's Porter outside, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein, to the middle. Here's Reddish, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Outside Porter. Porter against Reddish. Achua passes to Porter. From deep. That one no good. And New York will come the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three is up, and Porter hits from deep. And the Raptors lead by 15.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly. second. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 36 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Good on the bucket. Porter's got 29 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Fournier. Back to Quickly. Randall against Barnes. Now Randall continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Barrett. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Barnes. Van Vliet's got 6.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Trent against Barrett. Pass to Fournier. The 3-ball. The shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. They'll be embarking on an epic journey. 7 road games in all.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Now a timeout called by New York. Out for the Knicks. What's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for New York. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. Here's Fournier. And again, the Knicks missing. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Anunoby against Reddish. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over Randall. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Fournier. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Randall. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 6.
And the muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Pass to Trent.